Hey family, I'm SNwadiei. How y'all doing today? I'm in my backyard garden in Galveston, Texas, USA. And y'all, I'm just having a comment today on videos that I saw that was talking about land scammers that's Pan-Africanists in the motherland. And you know who was doing the talking? Was somebody who thinks they're pro-black. But that person also voted for somebody who's anti-black. So make it make sense, y'all. It don't make no sense at all. People making fun of folks that use their cameras to go online. Well, guys, I use a camera to go online because YouTube ain't been sharing my videos because I don't pay nobody to promote it. Because why would I spend money that I don't have trying to get money from them? I'm just trying to share my message to people. And most of my message is about permaculture, growing your own food, empowering people to self-sufficiency. And yes, I feel like I am a Pan-Africanist, y'all, in the sense that why would you want to live by somebody who has less than you just so you could get wealth that you can't take with you? I'm more of empowering people to self-sufficiency so they can have what I have, and they can be good neighbors to the next generation, even if it's not just my family. It can be my people from nowhere, no matter where they are in the world. Whatever person of color that they're helping to get settled in a new land. And I felt some kind of way when I was hearing that person, one of them anyway, talking about immigrants and people complaining about immigrants in the United States. Black people of all people, y'all. People who are done so wrong by the 1%. Not immigrants, because they have no power, y'all. Poor people have no power, and they're not taking anybody's job. Who wants to do the work that the immigrants that's getting deported are doing, y'all? It's hard jobs for not much pay. Me, myself, I was a registered nurse. I went to community college so I could become one, y'all. And I tell you, my grandfather used to say, as long as the world be world, there always need nurses. And he was right. Nobody ever took my job. I worked with some nurses that was from different countries in the motherland, but they never took my job. I could have worked till I fell out, y'all. There was so many openings for nurses. Always a nursing shortage, just like it is now. As long as you get trained in a marketable skill, y'all, you can work. So the only person to blame when you can't get work is yourself, because you didn't figure out what you needed to do to continue to make money. Who wants to be doing hard work to make money? Because they don't pay immigrants hardly anything, y'all. It's just the little money that they pay them. when they transfer it to dollars and send it back home, it helps their family to do better. And the money for you living in America wouldn't do you much good. And to fantasize about people staying all together to save money. Sure, they do it out of necessity, but it's not something to fantasize about. Anybody can do it if you so choose. Oh, y'all, my house is a family house. One income person that's retired. Not fun, y'all, but doable, because it's been done. We just have to decide what's important to us and how we want people to remember us when we go to the next level of development in the universe. And it depends on what you believe, on where you think you're gonna go when this life here is done. But people will remember you for the good you've done, hopefully, and not for the bad you've done. But it's all choice, y'all. It's all choice. And I hear people name names and call people out about scamming and receipts and all of that. But then they don't have no problem with telling you that they want you to give them money for them to buy liquor to drink. Celebrating or not, that's just pitiful, y'all. That you're going to support somebody's alcoholic habit. Or they want to go to the strip joint, that you're going to give people money for their vices, but you don't want to donate to legitimate non-profits to do good in the world. I don't understand that, y'all. But to each his own. And for all these people that's talking about doing consultations, it's like, how can somebody consult with you about buying houses in the motherland when they never even bought a house in the motherland? A lot of these people are renting houses, or they renting houses, or borrowing houses for the videos. You don't know if they live there or not, but they're recording there, you know? Unless you live in a place, you won't know where a person actually lives. So my advice to anybody, and free of course, because I don't do any consultations, and I will not stir you to any particular group, because I don't want to be stuck with saying that I sent y'all to scammers. I remember I lost money in the USA with timeshare, Silverleaf, y'all. So many, seemed like lifetime ago. For what I was paying every month for a 2-week timeshare. Y'all, I could have put that money in the bank and stayed in first class accommodations anywhere in the world for the same 2 weeks and had plenty of money to spend. But of course, when they giving you fast sales talk and say you get something for free, like the little TV set with the little screen like 2 inches, 2 inches color or whatever that you supposedly get free. There's nothing free in this world, y'all, except free will. So anyway, y'all, I lost money in Silverleaf, paid on it so many years till I got tired and I just stopped. And then one day a lawyer called me and I went on and settled with them for $500 or something, and they left me alone until like 10, 20 years later they tried to do it again, and I just said enough is enough, and I just ignored them. It's like, if you settle me once, Why do you have to settle me again? You know, it's just too much. So people are the same everywhere. They try to use people worldwide. So you have to open your ears, research with your eyes and your mind, and then decide for yourself if they giving you a good deal or a bad deal. And you have to have your feet on the ground so you can literally see the land and talk to people who actually live there and that have legitimate real estate attorneys who can help give you some advice on who to get your land with and who to build your house. Because I'm not gonna lie, I lost money when I was in Ghana many years ago, y'all, with Fiancra, with the poor little old lady that her and her sister was unalived many years later. My money was taken. They promised they was gonna send me receipts, and baby, the receipts never came. Never ever did come. The more I tried to contact the woman, the more she ghosted me. Even when she did postings on Facebook, she didn't answer me. So it was unfortunate when I found out what happened to her and her sister, because I had already decided that the money that I gave her for that plot of land that was overlooking a hill. It was like a hill I was seeing and a river. And probably had sold that land, I don't know how many times, y'all. But I had let it go. I said it was just, I think maybe it was $800 by that time. I just felt like I just lost it. You know, I just lost it. I had donated money to her mother baby unit. She answered for that. But as for the land deal thing, the only paperwork I had was the initial paperwork when I gave her the money in the first place. But anyway, when I bought land in the Gambia, y'all, it was one of those COVID things when we was in lockdown, and you just be feeling like escaping. And so I foolishly sent my money PayPal. They actually wanted me to do a bank transfer, but the information they gave me, my bank couldn't even send it. You know, it was not even a complete transfer paperwork. So the people that was at Blackset decided to accept the money in PayPal. Lucky for me, it was marked with African properties on it instead of somebody else as a person selling the land. But when I got there, maybe less than a year later, when they let us actually start moving around, flying with masks on and stuff, I got to see the land, got to see the paperwork, and I told them that I wanted to be my own representative, that take the other organization off of my paperwork, just call me directly. And it took me 2 years, y'all, 2 years going to the government and going back to African properties and still until all the paperwork was straightened out. Sometimes some of this stuff is like a Ponzi scheme, that the people at the top, if they keep fighting for whatever it is, they get that. But the people that come afterward, if they go through attorneys and stuff, you lose so much money messing with the attorneys and so much time that it's nothing left. As they say, they done chop your money. And lots of times they don't even go through the real estate agents with every deal transaction. They just keep using other people that's even harder to get your money from. Because me, I could never get my money back, but at least they made the land real by paying the taxes on it that they were supposed to have paid in the first place. It's certain things that they have to go through before the land is really yours. Just because you got the papers don't mean that it's real or it's really yours. But anyways, the land now is community land far as I'm concerned. When I'm no longer here, the Cora organization, which is a Gambian non-profit that I help to get registered. It's like the baby of Pabasia, which is my baby non-profit grassroots, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. And they're doing permaculture, y'all. And one day they'll be self-sufficient. So we're doing all kind of things for what? Earth care, people care, and fair share, favorite one, including the animals. Right now, y'all, it's a learning laboratory. If you ever in the Gambia and you want to go by and see it or take a class or so, when the team is at the food forest, you just let me know and I'll notify Salif. He's my guy that's running the show when I'm not there. He's me behind the scenes when I'm not there. And we'll make sure that you get the right directions to get there, or either make arrangements to meet the team, a meet up, so you can come on with the group to the food forest and learn what you need to learn. And don't worry, everything you do with our nonprofit is free will. Yes, donate where you feel like you can afford to donate, or that you're motivated to donate by our Creator. But anyways, y'all, no consultation fee ever from me, because I am not one of those people who make money off of consultations. I stay in the Gambia from a couple of weeks to 6 months, and I come back home to the USA. I can't afford to stay in the Gambia the whole time. If you think I live off donations, that is not true. If you think I live off YouTube, that's not true. I get such little from YouTube, y'all, that it's just something I do because I want y'all to get the information about permaculture. And even the house that's at the food forest, my roundhouse, y'all, I paid 100% for my roundhouse. The farmhouse, yes, wonderful people like you know who you are, who donated toward getting some of the things done for that farmhouse, whether it be installing the windows or the first layer of bricks. And we appreciate y'all. As they say, Abaraka, we are grateful. The well installation, the fence being put in and raised, all of that because good people donated whatever they could afford to help. Because there's so much that I could do as a, quote, Mother Teresa type person. And then sometimes I have to just do it slowly by slowly until people donate to help it to get done a little bit faster. But anyways, y'all, I just wanted y'all to know that people are the same everywhere. So just know who you're dealing with, build relationships over time. Don't plan on moving somewhere until you visited for a while. And know even if you like it, if you like the people, if you like the culture, if you understand the language, or if you want to learn the language, it's all up to you, you know? But anyway, until the next time, I'm just telling it like it is. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll tell you about it. If you have not subscribed, please do. It's free, y'all. I'm going to leave a link in the information section. If you are motivated to donate any amount, it's always greatly needed and appreciated. Whatever is on your heart to give through our GoFundMe or my Cash App. Until the next time, y'all. Peace. Peace. Power to the people. I'm out, y'all. Bye.